You are looking live at Rock Ice Arena in Dunellen, New Jersey, where Orange County West is getting set to take on the New Jersey Rockets White. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo bringing you the action. I got some mixed rosters a little bit late here, so we'll do the best that we can, trying to get you the names of who has the puck and when they have it. OCW will be in the black jerseys, black pants, black socks. You might see different pants here and there. Emily Landolina in net. And the Rockets, who will be featuring two OCW players, are in the white jerseys, and they have black numbers with white trim. Red trim, rather. Rockets head to their bench. There'll be some familiar names for me, and then others maybe not so familiar, so we'll try to do our best in this one. Alex Genoa will be in goal, number 55 for the Rockets. Referees are all set. And Genoa will defend the goal to your YouTube right. Landolina will guard the cage to your YouTube left. They line up on the dot, and we are underway. Olip sends it all the way down for the icing. Gigi Olip on D with Bug Holt for the Rockets. Addie Costello up front will take the draw for OCW. Amy Tolman in the slot. Luisa Rizzo wins it. So that's a name you might be familiar with from OCW. Rizzo and Costello, usually line mates, but Rizzo, also a Rocket, has kept her Rockets gear on. She played a game right before this, and now she jumps in here and will help out wearing number 13. She's the OCW enemy today. Battled for, and now Tillinghast on the far wall. Joel Luke was over there. Wrist shot from the point. Olip couldn't get it. Tolman's off to the races. Holt is trying to get back. Holt steers it to the corner. Tolman spins, looking for somebody, leaves it at the point. Abby McCarthy sends it down low. Backhand shot, saved by Genoa. Wraparound attempt, another save by Genoa. Loose in front, pushed through by McCarthy, and Genoa makes another save. So 3 saves and 3 shots in that sequence. They're playing 17-minute periods here, a little different from Friday night in the OCW game in Brewster, where they played 15-minute periods, and the game was delayed by about 45 minutes due to a boys' high school game that happened before. Grace Matone, another familiar name to OCW folks, also playing for the Rockets, and she is regularly a Rocket. So the coaches trying to figure out the best way to divvy up the talent to make it an even match. Landstrom over there for the Rockets, brought all the way around by Zito. Lily Zito, wraparound attempt, knocked down by the glove of Genoa, and she holds on. Ella Herzog on the dot, wins the face-off, but with a little too much juice. Move back all the way into their own zone. OCW picked off over there. Moved up now by OCW, and Herzog with a little bit of room. Ella Herzog, she played against OCW for the Lady Bulldogs on Friday night, but she's back in the lineup for the Orange today. Matone and Holt, the defense pair over there. Moved up, and Gap will get it out. Sent in maybe just a lot offside. And they stop play with 14:24 left in the first period. OCW has 4 on the bench, so it's going to be a lot of ice time for whoever is out there. Costello over to Zito. Luke was over there. Tolman kicked it away. Zito's going to hustle back to get it. Zito gonna get some juice, go up the left wing. Olip steers her wide. Holt knocked that centering feed away. Genoa got a look at it. Marissa Marklin trying to move it up and out, but it's kept in by Amy Tolman. Gigi Olip over to Bug Holt. Holt tries to move it forward, trying to shake off Costello. Costello moves it out of the corner, gets toward the middle, sends it for Zito, but can't connect on the pass. Zito looking and under pressure by Markland. Sent up to Costello, who got it knocked away by Olip. Joel Lucas over there. Olip moved it forward, but couldn't get it all the way through. Tolman will get it. Gain the zone on the near side. Brianna Paulino is there, and she's out with Riley Rose and Marissa Markland. Markland gains the line on center and dumps it in, and the Rockets will change behind the play. Rizzo jumps out, Landstrom jumps out, Matone jumps out, Paulino keeps the possession herself. Paulino dumps it to the right corner. Markland tries to station in front. Rizzo approaches Zito from behind. Zito chips it up the boards and gets it out. Debbie Rizzo working to help me see names and numbers here. That one shot knocked away, moved up the near side wall. Now reversed. McCarthy, Marissa Markland's going to get this one, and she waits for a retreat from Charlotte Grubb and sends it out of the zone. Grubb fired it down. That's going to be an icing. Zone draw with 12:21 left in the first period of a scoreless game. OCW in the dark jerseys, New Jersey Rockets 19U white in the white. Herzog against Matone. Rizzo moves it up, and the Rockets will move it into the offensive zone. Tillinghast is in front in case that puck pops out. Veronica Coys chips it up the middle, but Olip picks it off and dumps it right back to the corner. Rizzo trying to hustle for it. Holt gets there. Bug Holt sends it deep. Wrapped around the far side wall. Grubb trying to move it out. Gets it caught in the skates. Rockets can't keep it in. OCW is going to try to break out. Rizzo in a puck battle over there with Herzog. They love playing together, and the last 2 games they've had to play against one another. That one knocked down, but not all the way down, and Coys will pick it up all the way in her zone. Chipped up and out. Olip tried to keep it in, couldn't quite do it. Holt gets it, bangs it forward, and knocks it out. Whistle with a stoppage of play. Sorry about that. Trying to work a couple of things off camera here. Tolman centering feed for Costello. Stepping in is Zito. Marches all the way down. Wrist shot. Genoa save, and she covers the rebound. Bug Holt knocks the puck down to the far corner. Skyler is over there, or no, that's Joel. Luke centered in front, knocked away. Zito sent it through the legs of one of her teammates and one of the defenders. Tolman tries to center it. Costello got a piece of it, but Genoa makes the save. Face-off battle on the far side. It comes along the far side wall, and the Rockets will move it out. Costello gets all the way out to center, exchanges with Coys, but it's picked off over there and walked down the middle. There's an attempted shot, but doesn't get all the way to the net. Marlena Gap was over there trying to move in to see if she could get a piece. Got there by the time the puck had already cleared the end line. Here comes Lily Zito. She's with Amy Tolman. Grace Matone is back. Here's Tolman. Wrist shot, save, rebound, and she covers it up. Riley Rose on the dot against Ella Herzog. Herzog wins it. Comes to Grubb. She goes between D for Zito, but it comes out of the zone. Marklin was over there. Herzog exchanges with Skyler. Ella and Skyler work to get it into the zone, but the shot was going to go wide, and eventually it's whistled down after the save. Face it off quickly as the game moves along. 9:18 left. Another save by Alex Janua. Rose and Herzog face it off. This time it goes to Riley Rose. Grace Matone picks it up. Looking for Marissa Marklin on the breakout point. Goes a little too far. Grubb sends it back in. Skyler is going to hustle down to see if she can grab this one and try to center it. Goes to Ella Herzog. Herzog trying to get through Paulino, but Riley Rose comes down and gets it away for a moment. Recovered over there. Landstrom playing D now, 22. Barbara Landstrom. 4 players battle for it behind the end line. Eventually, it goes to Herzog, as it often does. Herzog trying to skate through, leaves it for herself in the corner, goes to the point for Grubb. Grubb looking to tee it up. Waits, sends it through traffic. It gets all the way through. Whistle and a stoppage of play on the save. Rizzo on the dot. Tillinghast and Grassa in the slot, the forwards for the Rockets. Costello, Tolman, and McFarland for OCW up front. Costello battling Rizzo all the way, and Holt now in front. Comes to Coys, tees it up, redirected by Costello, but it didn't go on net. Rizzo down all the way low, helping out Olaf and Holt. And Olaf picks it up and chips it for Rizzo. Just out of view over there, they battle for it on the near side. Holt swings it all the way around. Let's see if Joelle Luke gets there. And she does. It's a little help from Grubb. Olaf is going to reverse it. Rizzo down there to try to prevent Costello from getting through traffic. Olip with a bump. Rizzo trying to get off to the races, couldn't quite do it. Or she was looking to send Tillinghast or Grassa forward, and it's an offside as she lost it, but the puck came in to the OCW offensive zone before anybody was able to clear it. Rizzo versus Costello. On Friday night, it was Rizzo and Costello each setting one another up 8 seconds apart, or 9 seconds apart, to turn a 2-0 deficit for OCW into a 2-2 tie with the Lady Bulldogs. The 2 goals in that game for the Lady Bulldogs were scored by Ella Herzog, who has now donned her OCW uniform for this game. So in the tangled web that is girls hockey in 2023, the coaches and the players and the parents work often like dervishes to make sure that our girls can get out there and play competitive, fun hockey. OCW wins the face-off. They exchange it high. Luke and Zito now moved onto the near side wing. Holt knocked it. It looked like it got out of the zone. Rizzo stepped in there. Wrist shot. Tolman save by Genoa. Tillinghast picks it up, tries to send Grassa forward. Grassa picks it up. Grassa trying to steer, but Costello gets all the way back on the back check. Tillinghast sweeps through. Georgie takes it down below the line. Was trying to center it, but Costello is just hounding her. 17 on 77. Rizzo gathers it, couldn't pick it up. Saw a couple of defenders come in and converge on her. Costello is 1 on 3, and Olip knocks it away from her. Zito grabs it, sends it in, but it looked like it came in just offside. Looked like it was close, but I guess that was offside. We're glad you're joining us. Worlds collide, Jerry. That's what George Costanza would say if he saw an Orange County West and New Jersey Rockets team playing one another. And that's exactly what has happened here. I am privileged to bring you games for both of these organizations, although typically for the Rockets it's not this group, it's a slightly different group that played just before this. So if you happen to find yourself on both of these live streams on Sunday, January 22nd, 2023, then we are especially appreciative. And you might be all hockeyed out by now, but we're not. We love it. McFarland goes all the way through the top of the slot, fires a shot that goes wide. 0-0 game, 5:50 left, period 1. New Jersey Rockets U19 white in the white jerseys, Orange County West in the black. Fired in below the end line. Grace Matone tries to pick it up. McFarland picked it off. Herzog sends it through the crease, but nobody there to redirect it. Picked up, but couldn't quite grab it over there with the Rockets. Blocked by Matone. She took one in the right shin and she's hobbling around. Herzog behind the D. That might have been a save because Herzog missed it for. Ella Herzog barely misses a shot, let alone by that much. So I'm going to call Genoa with a save. Landstrom will chase it down. Gets there first, but Herzog had about a 30% chance in the 50-50 battle, and she won it, as she often does, 15 in black. Landstrom was prone on the ice, not injured, just prone down there, and the puck was underneath her. She had no way to move herself out of the way, so they blow the whistle and stop play. 4:47 left, period 1. OCW and New Jersey Rockets battling it out. Rose, Paulino, and Markland up front. Paulino trying to get those Jets going. Puck pops out and then back in offside. There's Brianna Paulino, 18 in white. Her grandfather watching in Florida, as he always does, a loyal viewer to Rizzo Vision, which is now being named Rizzo Vision, apparently. Thank you, Coach Paul Landstrom. And Brianna's grandpa always watching down in Florida whenever we are privileged to stream his granddaughter's games, 18 in white. Down to 4:10 left, period 1, no score. Shots so far 11-1 for OCW. Moved up, and Coy's got a piece of that, so it's not going to be an icing. Or at least the referee thought that she did. Marklin on the forecheck is going to chase Coy's all the way around, catch up to her, and force the turnover. Paulino was at the point. She sent it in, couldn't keep it forward. Still battling below us. Here's Costello, but couldn't get into the zone. Coys will pick it up and send it to Toman. Amy Toman, number 11 in black. 4 players battle for it, and Riley Rose is going to be the one to recover it. Sends it hard around the boards on the far side. Lily Zito gets to it. Marissa Marklin was pressuring her, but couldn't get it away. Toman tries to ping-pong it back and forth for Zito, who's pinched all the way in. McFarland was over there. Rose swatted it out. This is not going to be an icing. Paulino has a foot race to beat Coys. She doesn't have an angle. She's going to reach it first. Curls off. Now Coys picks it up, shifts it around to Zito, and Tillinghast is going to be in pursuit. Georgie Tillinghast over there. Lily Zito is going to move it off the boards, chip it up the right side wing for Toman. Toman will gain the line, send it for Zito down the middle. Shot, Janua save. Rebound is controlled by Matone, who brings it back into Janua's grasp. Whistle and a stoppage of play, 2:46 left. Period 1, no score. Between Orange County West in the black jerseys and the New Jersey Rockets white in the white. And Orange County West has too many on the ice, so that'll be a penalty. And the Rockets will have a power play and an offensive zone draw that should result in it as well. Let's see who is going to have to, oh, they don't call the penalty. They just whistle it dead before it happens. I'm fine with that. Give everybody a little break from that sort of thing. Centering feed, knocked away. Landstrom picks it up, hounded by McFarland. Up to far side boards. Grubb tried to send it down low. Tillinghast sends it forward for Rizzo. Herzog gets all the way back into a defensive posture and picks it up. Ella Herzog up the near side wall. Strange bounce off the boards. Tillinghast picked it up. Landstrom gets it and sends it down low for Landolina. That should be shot number 2 for the Rockets. Matone picks it up under pressure from Herzog, who chips it over to McFarland. Schuyler's going to get it and center it. McFarland's pass is one time by Herzog, but Genoa makes the save. Under 2 minutes left in the first period. McFarland sent it toward the net, but wide. McCarthy is going to grab this and fire it toward the net, but Genoa snuffs it. So what Abby McCarthy's doing when she's in the corner over there is she's putting the puck into a dangerous area. And what Genoa's doing is gloving it down. So it's not really a save. Sometimes scorekeepers will often call those a shot because the goalie grabbed it. Here comes Rizzo. She's on a break, gets through one. Rizzo marches in, gets to the backhand, but got it knocked away. Grubb caught her. Redirected by Grassa, and Landolina makes the save. So Rizzo broke in with Grassa. And she tried to make the backhand move on Emily Landolina. Brenda Grassa, on the ensuing play off the point shot, redirected it with the shaft of her stick, but Emily Landolina made the save. Orange win the face-off, but the Rockets recover. Spun around on the near side wall. Holt pinches in from the point to try to keep it in, but Herzog chips it past her, and Olip will come down. Battled for in the offensive zone. Now the Rockets recover. Let's see if they could get it out. Down low, McFarland's shot was saved and covered up by Janua. Face off with 43 seconds left. Rockets trying to break it out, can't do it. Marlena Gap was in pursuit over there, 43, knocked out of the zone. They try to work it back in. Tolman going to gain the line on the right side with 22 seconds left. Holt picked it up, and Bug sends it around to the far corner. McFarland got it, shoved down. Tolman in the slot, wrist shot, save, and Genoa covers it up. Zito between the points, goes all the way to the left point and wraps it around. There's only 7 seconds left. Costello has it. Costello's going to have to try to do something with it quick. Zito grabs it with 1 second. Time's going to run out. So after one, it's 0-0. And you could see that interesting thing where I show the scoreboard and we could see it clear as day, but for some reason it doesn't show up. And now you could see it. And there, that's interesting. Yeah, now you can see it. Shots 15 for OCW, 3 for the Rockets. So we're glad you're joining us no matter where you are from, the OCW side or the Rocket side. A lot of you on the Rocket side are already familiar with what we're doing here. And on the Orange County West side, you might be new to it or you might be familiar as well. .17 minutes on the clock, period 2 about to get underway in a scoreless game. OCW starts it out with 4, but Joel Luke jumps on just in time. They only have 4 subs, so they can't make wholesale changes. They can change maybe a couple 2-3 at a time. If you're just joining us, Orange County West in the black jerseys, the New Jersey Rockets U19 white in the white jerseys, and a couple of those Rockets are typically OCW players. Addie Costello moves it in. Costello to Tolman. Wrist shot. Big save by Genua. Zito takes a whack from Riley Rose over there. Centering feed. It's in a dangerous spot. Tolman shot it. Costello redirected it. Genua saved it. Paulino trying to steal it at the point from Coys. She's got Markland with her. Paulino now 1-on-2 as Zito gets back. Paulino nowhere to go with it. We'll keep it along the boards on the far side. Tolman chipped it out of the zone. Matone's going to pick it up there. Spins around. sends it off of one of the Rockets players on the bench, whistle and a stoppage of play. 15:51 left, second period of a scoreless game on a Sunday afternoon. Unwisely, some of you are probably choosing to watch football. This is much more fun. You could do both. You could put the game on your device or on your screen and watch the Bengals versus the Bills on another device or a TV. Luisa Rizzo with the puck now, typically on OCW, but also a New Jersey Rocket. That's why she is wearing her Rockets gear today. Bug Holt, her longtime and once again teammate. Rizzo gets it down low, but was hounded by Grubb. Grubb picks it up, gonna skate it around the far side. Brenda Grasso was there trying to interrupt the flow. Gets it out of the zone, but Holt picks it up, sends a Z pass across ice, perfectly timed for Grasso to get out of the zone. Olaf just out of picture battling for it. Zito grabs it, sends it in, and it's going to be an icing as she got it through a gaggle of players, none of whom touched it. You can see the OCW bench there. It's hard to see with the black background and the black jerseys and the black helmet. Alex Landolina, the coach, all the way to the left. Steve Herzog, assistant coach, in the middle. Jen Rose is the boss of the Rockets U19 White, and Tom Rose helps out. That one fired all the way down again, and Holt is chasing it down, but it's icing. And Holt leaves the puck there for the ref to go all the way down and get it. One way to curry favor with the refs would be, hey, pick up that puck. Make them skate a little bit less. Or not. Rizzo versus Herzog. Rizzo won it. Herzog was trying to steal it. Barassa and Coys will battle for it. Grubb jumps in there. Rizzo jumps in there. Comes in front. Tillinghast tries the stuff shot from the left doorstep. And Landolina with the save. That line will jump off. Joss, Kopic, Hagel, Oxtall, and Gap out there up front. Olaf and Holt on D for the Rockets. They're going to move it out. Herzog's going to break in one-on-one with Holt. 15 against 15. Wrist shot. Save. Genua. Another save. Coming all the way to sweep it away for a moment was Hoxtall, and she forced the last shot there by McFarland to be not of high quality. Herzog wins the face-off, but Kopic-Hagel was able to knock it away, and Joss tries to push it out of the zone. Needs a little help, 14. Almost got it, but McFarland grabbed it. Hoxtall now going to look for some room. She's going to skate it right down the middle. Couldn't get it all the way through, but she got it out of the zone. All up gets it taken away by McCarthy. Holt is back, though. All up steers her wide. It's sitting on the net, but they knock it off. Herzog chips it off the boards to herself. Holt stands sentry before Olaf could get back to guard the front of the cage. 13:30 left, period 2. Scoreless game. Orange County West in the dark jerseys. The Rockets U19 White in the white jerseys. Veronica Coy's centering feed as she pinched in from the right point. Holt is going to get this. Bug Holt looking for a little open ice. Can Bug take it to the house? Bug is going all the way through. She gets it into the offensive zone. Guarded by Grubb over there. Leaves it for Kopic-Hagel. Now turned over. Here comes Herzog trying to get around the D. Herzog gets in. Shot saved by Genua. Alex Genua has been spectacular here with 18 saves to keep it 0-0. Wrist shot from the point. She got the blocker on it and steers it to the near side. McFarland over there centers it. Holt lifts up the right leg flamingo style to let it go through. McCarthy tries to tee it up. Couldn't do it. Zito's going to carry it in. Big possession by OCW. Centering attempt. Loose in front. Trickles wide. Costello picks it up. Costello trying to shake off Olaf. Costello will center it for McFarland. She's on the backhand. Tries to get it to the forehand, but Marlena Gap prevented her from doing it easily. Now Zito has it down low. She's a defenseman. She's all the way down. Looking for Costello. Couldn't connect. Kopic-Hagel trying to get it forward. Couldn't do it. At least tied up Zito for a moment. Kopic-Hagel now gets it. Joss looking for some room. Trying to tee it up so she could get it out of there. Couldn't quite do it. Centering feed. Costello kicked it. And Genua made the save right there. Wouldn't have counted if it went in. You could actually take that face off and put it outside of the zone if you wanted to get real technical, because that goal would not have counted. She just kicked it right. She wasn't really trying to do so, but the effect of the play was that Adi Costello kicked it at the net. OCW wins the face-off. Coys tees it up, fluttering puck, loose in front, steered wide by Costello. Landstrom was there to help that happen. Here's an attempted one-timer by Luke. Joel Luke trying to get it through there. Couldn't do it. Costello spins around. Took a high stick from Paulino. They don't call it. It was not on purpose. That sometimes really doesn't matter. But Paulino's got to watch the stick there. Shot from the point by Zito. It's in somebody's skates. Landstrom calmly picks it out of there. Looking for some room. Gonna skate it up. Barbara Landstrom has Riley Rose trailing. Landstrom's going to take it all the way into the corner. Centering feed, it was kicked away. Kicked away by Zito. Looked like it was maybe going to redirect toward Landolina. Landolina's 3 of 3 so far. Hasn't been busy, but a couple of the chances the Rockets had against her were of high quality. OCW with 19 shots thus far, but they haven't been able to dent Genua. 55 in white. Markland tries to steer it up the boards on the far side, loses a glove, wisely picks it up and regains position. Zito looking for somebody in front. She's trying to get Tolman. Tolman shot, save by Genua. Picked up by Paulino, looking for open ice to get those Jets going, but didn't quite have it there. Rose in pursuit, sent in. McCarthy's going to try to outrace Paulino. Paulino's going to win that one. Take the time and space behind her own net. Tolman picked off the clearing pass. Herzog rips it from there. Matone knocks it down, calmly sends it out. Puck's not going to be strong enough, I don't think, for icing, but maybe it will be. And it is. 9:58 left in period 2. Scoreless game between Orange County West, coming all the way down here to Dunellen, New Jersey, and the New Jersey Rockets U19 White. Rizzo for the Rockets, Herzog for OCW on the faceoff. They love playing together. They're relishing playing against one another here for sure. This one's sent down. It's not going to be an icing. I'm not sure why he immediately waved that off. But Tillinghast didn't connect on the pass to Rizzo. Many years line mates reunited today. Rizzo putting Grubb under pressure. Forces the turnover, maybe. Tillinghast over there gets past Olaf at the point, but she got a piece of it, no icing, or at least they say it went through the wickets. Takes a nice, friendly Hollywood hop for Holt to get it. Grassa moving it forward. She's going to skate it into the offensive zone, and now she's going to dump it and see if she can recover it. Grubb tries to reverse it the other way. There's 3 OCW players below the end line, and one of them, Skylar McFarland, is going to pick it out. It's a 3-on-2. Ken Tillinghast rushed back to break it up. No, Holt broke it up before anything. McCarthy sends it down. Holt picks it up, chips it off the boards on the near side for Tillinghast. Can't get it out as it was kept in by Grubb. Tolman jumps on it. The one good thing for me is that OCW only has 4 subs, so trying to keep track of the names and numbers has been a little bit easier on that count. That one came just about out of the blue line. Knocked away by Holt, sent right through. She 5-holed 2 players. She 5-holed Grubb and Tillinghast, so no icing on the play. Grubb goes all the way back. Was readjusting the helmet there. Tillinghast picked it right off of her, but Grubb recovers. Rizzo's over there now trying to send it down low. She did that, but there was nobody else there. Matone retreats back into her own zone with it, calmly looking for time and space. Gets through McCarthy, who's going to keep going right to the bench for the change. Rizzo had it for a moment. Grubb picked it up and sent it right back down. Not going to be an icing, not strong enough with 7:48 left in period 2. It's a scoreless game. 20-3 the shots for Orange County West. Topic Hagel, nice outlet pass to Rizzo. They're 2-on-1 with Zito. Gap is in the middle. Rizzo cuts to the middle, regains, regathers, shoots, save Landolina. She got the mask on it. Shot by Matone and a save with the blocker by Landolina. Here comes Costello. She's going to be forced wide and around. Matone was guarding her first. That one comes all the way out. Joel Luke couldn't handle it. Zito's going to retreat back to neutral ice and make a D-to-D pass with Veronica Coys. Coys up the far side. Hochstel was trying to get there. Almost got a piece. Luke and Kopik Hagel battle for it. Kopik Hagel 14, Zito 14. Kopik Hagel, good forechecking pressure. There was a slash right there. Hochstel got away with it. Hochstel slashed Zito, and the ref just let it go. Game moving along at a rapid pace here as we're down to 6:23 left on the whistle and the stoppage of play from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. Second game, literally back-to-back for 3 of the Rockets. Rizzo, Matone, and Landstrom, who's now the left wing. There's Matone. She's going to skate it into the zone. Can't recover it as it's chipped out by Zito. Really, Zito playing like Iron Woman minutes here. Her Orange County West team has just 4 subs. She will take a break as she jumps over the boards, and believe me when I tell you, I can predict the future, and I can tell you it is going to be a quick break for Lily Zito. 14 in black. Face off, battled for, near side wall. Markland keeps it in for a moment, gets a little help from Riley Rose, and it goes below the end line. Landstrom was playing defense before. She's now up on the wing, and we'll see if the Rockets can generate a little bit more offense as a result. Landstrom was brilliant in the game she played earlier in the day. And when I say earlier, I mean the girls got about a 15-minute break, and they're right back out there, Rizzo, Matone, and Landstrom. The OCW girls are going to feel like they're playing 2 games as well. Here's Luisa Rizzo trying to chip it up past the point. Coys kept it in. Janua makes the save. She's gotten all 21 offerings by Orange County West. Alex Janua. I keep pronouncing her name differently all the time, but we know who it is. 55 in white, the goalie. She's been brilliant. 5:13 left, period 2. It's scoreless. Who's going to get the first? We shall see. Herzog looking for room, hounded by Holt and Rizzo. Herzog trying to spin through. Rizzo catches up. Holt goes back to the front of the net to guard whoever is going to be there. Olip as well. Herzog gets through. Wrist shot. Save with the blocker. Genua got it. That one tipped out. It's not going to be icing. Grubb skating back, 30 in black. She carries the stick often with one hand like a lacrosse stick. I don't know the history, but I'm guessing she also is a lacrosse player. Hockey and lacrosse, very, very comparable skill sets. Centering feed goes all the way through. Grassa tried to steer it out. Zito kept it in. Rizzo's over there trying to chip it past Zito. Zito with more momentum wins it. Zito gets all the way around. She's going to try to center it. Rizzo jumps into the lane, picks it away, leaves it for Olip. Gigi moves it forward to Brenda Grassa. Grassa trying to move out. Herzog gets all the way back, spins off. I'll hit the brakes, they'll fly right by. And Maverick Herzog sends it in. 15 against 15, chipped it away. Now gets to the net. Backhand shot, save, no rebound. Genua has been genuine today. 23 shots, and she saved them all. 5 shots for the Rockets. So Emily Landolina on the other end hasn't been tested often. When she has been, the shots have been of pretty high quality. Brianna Paulino looking for some space, looking for some room, trying to create it herself. Paulino's 1-on-2, gains the zone, gains the side on the left. Wrist shot, save Landolina, rebounds there. Zito steered it back into Landolina, who covers it up. Bri Paulino. And she gets those jets burning. And then she hits those afterburners. She is dangerous, 18. So there's a good example. 6 shots for the Rockets, but that was a high-quality shot. So Landolina hasn't been busy, but she's needed to be sharp. Costello steers in. There's a save. And maybe Paulino even got a stick on it to redirect the shot away from the net. Battled for it just below us. Joel Luke was there, but couldn't keep possession. Joss Kopic-Hagel battles, but Addie Costello picks it up. Costello couldn't get through Hochstall. Paulino now looking to move again. Can she get through one? She can get through none. Costello picks it up, looking for Toman in front. Paulino comes right down into the passing lane and steers it away. Hochstall also forced the pass to happen quickly. Gap trying to battle Grubb over there. A couple of 4-letter names beginning with G. Here comes Tolman trying to steer through. Tolman goes to the point. Coys with the long reach keeps it in. Coys chips it down low. Paulino redirected it after Matone got a piece. Paulino reverses, tries to get away from Tolman. Reverses it hard around the board. Kopic-Hagel over there. Joss Kopic-Hagel sends it forward. It's going to go maybe on net. It's on its end, and it doesn't even reach the boards. So it nearly died on its end, but it's an icing. And that gives an offensive zone draw for Orange County West in black in a 0-0 game with 2:13 left from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. OCW in the black jerseys. Rockets U19 white in the white. Here's Marissa Marklin. Loses the glove again, but got the puck out of the zone, and she was almost off to the races, 36. Her sister, Arialis, is the outstanding goalie on the Rockets U19 AA team. Herzog wrist shot goes wide. It was adjusted by Holt. Herzog picks it up, skates through the slot, leaves it for Grubb, but Marklin wins that one. Marklin trying to turn the corner, sees Herzog there and dumps it. Landstrom will snuff it out the other side unless Herzog gets there first. She does. Coy's trying to move it up and out, chips it just to get it out of the zone as Holt had her under pressure. McCarthy's going to pick this one up, but Olip recovers. It comes toward Genua, and she just covers it up with 1:20 left in period number 2. The pace has picked up between these two teams who have found opposition on a Sunday afternoon in January. While most watch NFL playoff football, we watch OCW and Rockets girls hockey. Face-off won by OCW, wrist shot down low by Zito, didn't get through traffic. The Rockets forwards hustled out there to try to break it up. Rizzo picks this one up, tipped out by Tillinghast. Grubb fell down. Tillinghast is going to be on the break with Grassa. Tillinghast up the right wing. Tillinghast shoots. Rebound off the right pad, save by Landolina, and it just eluded Grassa's reach. She was wide open there. Holt, wrist shot, it hits the outside of the net. Rockets are going to have a power play. It's a delayed penalty, and on the touch-up, they will call it. So with 43.5 seconds left in a scoreless game, period 2, McFarland is going to go 2 minutes for roughing. So Skylar McFarland heads to the box. Her team now with 4 on the ice, 4 on the bench, and 1 in the box. Rockets will start with Rizzo, Tillinghast, and Grassa up front. Paulino on the right point. Matone on the left. It comes to the right point on Paulino, trying to get it through traffic. Herzog picks it off. Herzog's going to try to skate it out. Under pressure from Tillinghast. Gains the center line and dumps it in with the backhand. 30 seconds left in the period. All on power play time unless the Rockets put it in. Grassa trying to get it out. Ties up Herzog wisely. Rizzo chips it out for Tillinghast. Tillinghast is one-on-one with Zito. Going to gain the wing on the right side. Try to send it at Landolina, but sends it wide. Sharp rebound. Rizzo trying to whack at it in front with 10 seconds. They try to get it out, and now they do. It was knocked down by Paulino. That's going to extinguish the period. Paulino touches it up just to make sure. And we are scoreless after 2 from the Rock. Rockets will have .117 of power play time in period number 3 to start it off. They've been outshot 23-7, but they've had a bunch of the last few. And Emily Landolina has made good on all 7. Alex Genua has stopped all 23 that she has seen. And we are scoreless. We're glad you're joining us. There are playlists that sometimes make this a little bit easier. If you are typically watching Rockets girls hockey, this is not the team that you're usually seeing. There's a few from that team that are playing today, but this is a different U19 team that you're seeing, the one commanded by Jen Rose. And if you are used to watching Orange County West, there's decidedly less of those games, but there is a playlist on the YouTube channel, which might be later rechristened Rizzo Vision. Not gonna lie, Coach Paul, it was a good idea. And if you go to that and you click playlist, there's a playlist for Orange County West girls hockey. So if you're into the OCW games, then that's where you would find those a little more easily. And in this case, for the Rockets, maybe folks are a little bit more familiar how they could find this one, but technically this one going into the books as an OCW game. Landolina now guarding the goal to our YouTube left. Genua protects the one to the right. Rockets actually have a power play here for the next minute 10 to start the period. So that's why they have 5-on-4. Holt trying to get it in. Costello's hounding her for it. Gap on the far side. Kopic Hagel trying to get the dump in, gets it to Hochstall, who fires it down. And let's see if the Rockets can set up the power play. Zito is over there. Zito looking for some room. Icing in effect in all situations under this rules scheme. Hochstall sends it at the net. Landolina saw it all the way and steered it aside. .30 seconds left in the power play. Kopic Hagel, as Gets her stick on a lot of pucks. She is tenacious, 14 in white. Chipped up the boards, but kept in at the point by Gigi Olop. She was sending it for Holt, but Holt had retreated in case there was going to be a breakaway. Tolman got a piece of the dump in by Holt. Rockets trying to establish themselves on the power play are not going to be able to do it as Tolman is there. Tolman was trying to skate in. If she had gotten a stride, that should have been a hook right there on Tolman as she took down Ola. But they let it go. And the players skate on at even strength now as the penalty has been killed off. Gigi Ola back in her own zone, curls away, trying to keep it away from the cat-like Costello, who regains the puck, and she doesn't need much room. Costello has Luke in the slot, but she's guarded quickly by Gap. Gap closed the gap. Centering feed, loose over there. Marlena Gap got a piece of it, is hustling out to forecheck a little bit where possible. Gap is going to pick this one up. She sends it down gingerly enough. I don't think that puck is going to have enough for icing, and it's going to get to Landolina, who plays it for Zito. 14:50 left in the game. A scoreless game between Orange County West and black and the New Jersey Rockets white in white. Poise centering feed knocked away by Genua. Matone is going to pick this up. She's going to look for somebody up the middle, and she finds Riley Rose. Riley Rose is going to skate it up the right wing, go around Marissa Marklin, and send it at the net. Landolina saw it all the way. It looked kind of spectacular, but it wasn't going at the net. Landolina had it all the way. She just let it steer to the far side. Marklin trying to put pressure on Zito, and eventually it causes a turnover by Paulino's hustle. McCarthy picks this one up, chips it off the boards on the far side, but Paulino regains it. Marklin there putting pressure. She's gotten her stick on a bunch of passes as well. It's not always the play. Sometimes it's the play that leads to the play that leads to the play. And Marklin has done a couple of those things to force turnovers. Landstrom with a good job shrugging down McCarthy, who was going to maybe get in and doing it legally. Poise is going to pick this up and skate it in over the left side, typically playing right defense. She will skate it in over there and look to see if she can continue the attack. But her good pal Grace Matone denied her. Herzog picked it off. Matone trying to force it out, and she just keeps getting all kinds of hits. She's getting hits from sticks and pucks and everything in the first game and the second game, and Grace Matone's just a warrior out there. Herzog from the dot, wrist shot goes wide. 13:10 left in the game. OCW with a possession in the offensive zone that was extended for a while, but now they get it out. Zito picks it up. She's had the puck practically all game. McCarthy gets it. It's chipped up but not out. Paulino will watch Zito chip it past her. Zito tries to get it to Herzog. Zito still with it. Now gives it to Herzog, who curls, wrists it. Right pad save. Rebound! What a save! Skylar McFarland had the left side of the net high, but Alex Genua said, I'm going to take the low part. The shot went low, and Genua stopped it. That's her best of the game, and she's made a bunch of good ones. Grassa uses the body and her posture. Even though she didn't have the puck, she did all the right things, and the puck got out of the zone. 26-8 the shots for OCW. Rizzo trying to gather it, but the puck doesn't sit down for her. And OCW was skated in. Costello through the dot. Costello in front. Wrist shot. Save. Genuine. Swept off the line. Tolman's shot went wide after. Zito with another one. Genuine makes the save with the glove and sprawls to cover it. "12 minutes even remaining." Face-off win by Orange County West. Marlena Gap knocked it away. She didn't realize that she had done it, otherwise she might have been off to the races. Grubb goes all the way back to retrieve it, holding that stick at first like a lacrosse stick, just in the left hand. You can see it now if you look bottom to the left. She holds it up like that. If you bump into somebody and you're holding the stick like that, they'll give you a high sticking call, believe it or not. So that's something to watch. Joel Luke centering feed, was looking for Addie Costello. Bug Holt interrupted it. Gigi Olip there. There's somebody open in front. It's Luke. Gathers the pass from Costello. Couldn't pull the trigger quickly enough. Gap got there. So Marlena Gap is getting there and playing good D. And there she is, burning the jets and hustling out to see if she could reverse the play. Chipped in by Costello. Holt is going to see if she can meet her in the corner. Holt takes it away from her. Tries to send it up the middle, picked off by Tolman. She dumped it to the far corner, was maybe trying to shoot. Hochstall will turn and fire it off of the cage. She fooled everybody. I don't think she fooled herself. I think she was trying to do that. She saw everybody going that way, and she just shot the puck off the side of the cage, and she just picked it right up and moved it out. There's a sharp angle shot by Kopic-Hagel. And I don't know if Landolina had to make a save, but Joss nearly had one there. Here comes McCarthy. Abby McCarthy up the left wing, greeted by Gigi Olip, but will recover the puck. Centering feed, it's in the skates, it's loose in front and covered up by Genua. Riley Rose on the face-off. Can't win it. Herzog won it. Chipped into the bench on the Rocket side, and they'll do it again. .10:06 left in the game, 0-0. It's belonged to the goalies so far. Rockets lose the face-off, but Riley Rose steals it back. She was with Marissa Markland. Now has Barbara Landstrom with it. Ella Herzog just picks it off, rushes in against Grace Matone. Matone steers her wide. Herzog still with it, tries to center it, but Paulino got the skates on it. Herzog still battling for it, but she was like 1-on-3 in front of the net and never got through. Markland got a piece of that one, otherwise it was going to go toward the net. Instead it goes behind where Grace Matone can pick it up. 89 and white sends it out. It's not going to be an icing, and it forces Herzog to go back and retrieve it. Ella Herzog, 15, will move it up. She'll try to skate it right through the middle on the logo. Pushed aside by Brenda Grassa. Shot, saved by Genua. That's shot number 30. That's save number 30 for 55. And we see that a bunch of you are out there having joined us, and we appreciate it. Rockets U19 white in the white jerseys, Orange County West in the black. Rizzo and Costello against one another on the face-off, surely getting a chuckle out of each time they do it. Rizzo's going to try to move it up, trying to got tripped there by McFarland. They don't call it. Now back into her own zone. Brianna Paulino has it, trying to get through. Luisa Rizzo saw a gap. She's got Grassa with her. Poise comes out, knocks it away. Tillinghast will regain that and send it down low for Rizzo. Toman gets there first and chips it up the boards to the near side. Matone keeps it in. Grubb picks it up. Grassa hounds her and steals it from her. Goes to the point for Matone. Matone didn't get a lot on it. It went all the way through. Tillinghast shot! Save Landolina, and she doesn't leave a rebound. Emmy Landolina. Got to watch Georgie Tillinghast take a point-blank shot right there. Tillinghast was looking for the 5-hole. That's the spot between the pads. Rizzo stays out there, bent over and gasping for air. Period number 6 in the span of about 2 hours for 13. Here come the Orange. Luke tries to center it. It goes all the way through. Grassa, she's going to pick this up, steer it up the near side boards, but not enough Rockets there, so they pound it back in. Veronica Coys Gigi Olip will try to stand up Adi Costello. Use now the feet to get it. Rizzo comes all the way down on the forecheck. Costello falls. Rizzo's going to move it up and see if she can get through a couple of people here. Gets through another. Still going with it. Rizzo gains the offensive zone. Gross is in the middle. Rizzo lost possession of it over there. Olip steps in, tries to keep it in. If it goes in, it's going to be offside. Grubb sends it in. It's going to be on net and covered by Genoa. Time on the clock now down to 7:32 of period 3 of a scoreless game. Will we have that moment of brilliance from one of the skaters? We've had many from the goaltenders. 32-9 the shots for Orange County West. But many of the 9 that Emmy Landolina have faced at the other end of the ice have been of high quality. She's had to be sharp. Bugholt behind her own net looking for space. Finds Kopic Hagel at the breakout point. Couldn't connect, but does get the puck out. Here comes Herzog trying to get through 4 Rockets. Does it. Gets down low. Shot, and there's a save with the left pad. Centering feed. Gap knocks it up. Can she get it out? She can't. Needs a little help from Ava Hochstall, and Hochstall does get it out. Gap moves it forward on the forecheck. McFarland gains the line. McFarland in the slot. Wrist shot. Save with the glove. And she holds on. And it's going to be the first penalty of the game to the Rockets, and Ava Hochstall will go into the box for a couple of minutes with 6:42 remaining in a scoreless game. The Rockets will put Landstrom and Rose up front, Holt and Olip on D to kill it off. Landstrom is maybe going to get this one out, maybe not. McFarland up front with Herzog and McCarthy for OCW. Zito and Grubb on the defense. Herzog, wrist shot redirected by Olip, and because one of the OCW players was the next to touch it, it's not whistled down as a high stick. Zito carries it all the way in. Gets to the dot, wrist shot, save, no rebound. Rockets will send out now Rizzo and Tillinghast up front, Paulino and Matone on defense. Costello on the face-off, wins it over to Zito at the point. Zito and Coys at the points. Wrist shot redirected, but it goes wide. Coys at the right point. Wrist shot by Luke goes wide. Luke and Toman are the wings with Costello at center. Rizzo gains the center line and dumps it in with 1:05 left in the power play for OCW. Goes up to the right point. Paulino keeps it in. Paulino looking for some room, sends it between, but Zito never lets it get all the way to Landolina. Matone chips it in. Coys has it. Coys chips it up the near side boards. This is going to be an icing, so not what OCW was looking for right there, as the power play will restart for them to the right of their goaltender. Coys and Matone catching up, best buds, wearing opposing jerseys today. And next time OCW puts the jerseys on, they're probably going to be on the same team. Costello lost the faceoff to Rizzo, but just stole it away from her. Comes in, left circle, forced all the way around by Matone. Matone blocked the centering feed. Coys picks up the clearing attempt. Coys redirected in front by Costello, but what a save by Genoa! OCW couldn't have drawn it up better than that. Coys stepped into one from the right point. Costello right in front of the crease, redirected it. 55 keeps it scoreless. Under 5 minutes left in the game, 14 seconds in the OCW power play. Coys tees it up, could not get it redirected. Centering attempt, and Genoa blocked it away. Tillinghast is going to skate it out, try to send it for Rizzo. Oh, she was looking for the breakaway right there. Would have started out as a shorthanded breakaway and ended at even strength. But Tillinghast was looking to send Rizzo off to the races. Herzog wins the faceoff to Coys, who exchanges it with Zito, and Zito's going to try to get moving. Lily Zito does just that. Lily Zito gains the circle on the right side, takes it all the way around the net, centers it in front. Gap knocked it out. That'll be an icing. She'll take it. That puck was about to go into a dangerous area, so Marlena Gap just got a piece of it. She was 1-on-2. .420 left in the game. Still scoreless. Shot off the face-off. And the save. Is it covered? Is it loose? There's a whistle, and the puck is out of the net. It's not in. Genoa lost her blocker there, but kept the puck out of the net. That's 36 out of 36 that she stopped. Herzog tried to win the faceoff to herself, but Holt knocked it out. Coys retreats back to her own zone with 4 minutes left in a scoreless game. The Rockets in white. OCW, Orange County West, in black. Holt can't find it, but she's not under pressure and fires it off the dasher on the near side. It's kept in by Coys, spun off the boards by Herzog, who gets into the slot, marches down the middle, backhand, shrug save, rebound, another save with the shoulder. It's loose in front, and it goes behind the net. Centering attempt, couldn't get it from Herzog to McCarthy. She passed it to, if McCarthy was a righty, it would have been right on her tape, but she's a lefty, so it went awkwardly away. Herzog trying to gain the line. She's offside. They don't call it. Gets in. Wrist shot over the net. 3:50 in now. OCW putting the pressure on here. Are they going to get the one that's the first of the game? Herzog at the point on the left side. Tries to send it in. It's a pop-up. No infield fly called. Runners advance at their own risk. Near side. Centering feed. Ava Hochstall picks it up. Skates it out. That'll give her team a chance to reset, but not much. Gap just knocks it right out of the zone, forcing OCW to retreat. Oh, Koppenhagel was just, if she had been going a stride further, she might have walked in alone. Good neutral zone attacking by the Rockets, keeping OCW from getting clean zone entries all the time. They've had to work for them. Oh, there's a big hit by McFarland from behind, and she is going to the box, and Ava Hochstall is still down over there. McFarland's going to go, and that with 2:21 left in the game is going to be a roughing on Skylar McFarland. Ava Hochstall is still down over there. Hopefully it's not the head, and the Rockets have now taken a knee. She's trying to get up under her own power, but we'll see. It looked like maybe she got the shoulder into the boards awkwardly, or possibly the leg spun down. Debbie Rizzo thinks it's a shoulder. So Hochstall gets up with the help of Jen Rose, is escorted to the bench with the help of LBL, Lauren Barbara Landstrom. And she takes a seat on the bench. Tom Rose, Jen Rose checking on her. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Rockets. They have 9 shots on goal. Emmy Landolina has stopped them all. OCW has 39. Alex Genua has somehow stopped all of them. So we're 0-0 with 2:21 left and the Rockets on a power play. Shot was redirected. Riley Rose and Landstrom were working on that. Landstrom has it, will go to the point. Holt trying to keep it in, knocked away by Tolman, puck on its edge, Olaf hustling back, and she's gonna get there first. Whiffed on it, and Tolman knocked it forward. Holt is gonna get it behind her own net, pick it up, and look for some room. Bug Holt 15, will move it up and find Marissa Marklin, but a little too wide. The puck does go into the offensive zone, but Grubb picks it up. Rockets change one over there, and they do it cleanly as Landstrom jumps off for Garasa. Sent up the middle. Marklin has it, sends it over to Riley Rose in stride. Riley Rose, number 10, sends it at net. Landolina grabs it with the catching glove before it could bounce and holds on. 90 seconds left in regulation, 70 in the power play for the Rockets. And Veronica Coys hugs her goaltender, Emmy Landolina. Coach Paul has made it back. He has joined the bench with 90 seconds left. Rizzo on the dot, wins it. Paulino between the points for Tillinghast. It goes to the far corner. We are down to a minute on the power play and 1:20 left in the game. Rizzo, wrist shot, Landolina save, and she hangs on. Got the glove on it. Rizzo was trying to go high. She didn't have a close range shot, but she did manage to get to about the dot where the faceoff is going to take place against her buddy Addison Costello. Rizzo wins that one to Tillinghast. Over to Paulino at the point, to Matone between the points. Matone gets it down low, kicked away by the right shin pad of Charlotte Grubb. We are down now to the final minute of play in a scoreless game. Orange County West shorthanded for another 36 seconds. The New Jersey Rockets with a power play for that amount of time. Will we end this one scoreless, or is there a moment of brilliance left on the stick of one of these players? Here's Costello shorthanded. She breaks in, she shoots. No, she never got the shot off. Oh boy, what a defensive play to force her there by the goalie. Centering feed. Zito tries to get it low. The penalty has 5 seconds left. Costello and Tolman have it down low, but they can't corral it. It's even strength for the last 20 seconds as Herzog steps out there. 13 seconds. OCW now with the advantage because they have it in the offensive zone. Can the Rockets kill it off, or will OCW walk out of here with a miracle win at the last second? Herzog centers, it doesn't get through, and time expires. Well, I'll tell you what. 0-0, that's the way they will end it. No overtime, no shootout. We'll give you a look at both teams. I'm not sure, I'm so conflicted. I don't know which teams to show you, doing the Rockets and Orange County West. My two teams here playing against one another. And there are the handshakes by the teams and the applause. Final shots in the double shutout. 39 for Orange County West, 11 for the Rockets U19 White. And there are all the handshakes. There's Coach Paul Landstrom, who was able to join back by the end. He had to pop in and out today. And there's Coach Jen Rose and Tom Rose as well, shaking hands with the referees, Alex Landolina, Steve Herzog, as well, the wonderful staffs here from both teams. That's going to do it. Rock Ice was busy today, and in this one, it's a 0-0 tie between the Rockets U19 White and Orange County West. Landolina the shutout for OCW. Genua the shutout for the Rockets. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the alerts button. You could also find playlists on here. We encourage you to search for the playlists depending on which team it is that you're looking for. If you like Orange County West, we have a playlist for that. If you like the Rockets, we have a playlist for that, although not one in particular for the team that you are watching today if you're on the Rockets side. Always glad to bring you the games no matter who it is and no matter what you're doing. On a Sunday afternoon, that's going to do it from Rock Ice in Dunellen, New Jersey. Thanks for watching. This is Joe Rizzo. We're glad that you tuned in for Orange County West and New Jersey Rockets girls hockey.